Hello students, once again welcome to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic is Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice Act 4 Scene 1. I already taught up to line 210. Today I am going to start from line 211. Before that, let me recap a little. The scene opens in a court of justice where the Duke summons Antonio and expresses regret that he has fallen into the clutches of an so stony an adversary, that is Shylock. Shylock asserts that having sworn to have the due and forfeit of his band, nothing but a pound of flesh will satisfy him. He even finds a ready answer to Bassanio's objection and obstinately refuses to listen to reason or to accept the money offered to him. Next in the trial scene, Portia, unrecognized in her judicial robes, arrives to defend Antonio. Shylock is adamant on his demand of a pound of Antonio's flesh from near his hurt. Portia pleads Shylock for mercy as it is considered the highest virtue and he who practices it reaches near to God. Unfortunately, all the appeals made by Portia are ignored by the shrewd Jew. Let's start from here. Okay, Shylock is telling, my deed upon my head, I crave the law, the penalty and forfeit of my bond. What is Shylock telling? I am ready to face the consequence of my action. I want the law to take its course so that I can have the penalty of the bond to which I have a rightful claim, because Antonio had forfeited the bond. Now, Portia is telling, Portia is asking, okay, is he not able to discharge the money? Means he means Antonio. At that time, Bassanio replies, yes, here I tender it for him in the court. Yes, twice the sum. If that will not suffice, I will be bound to pay it 10 times over on forfeit of my hands, my head, my heart. Shylock is telling, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Here I offer, okay, Bassanio offers the money for the court. Yes, even twice the original sum. If that is not enough, Bassanio will give Shylock 10 times more amount, and even if Shylock is not satisfied, then Bassanio is willing to offer the forfeiture of his hands, and heart. Now Portia is telling, it must not be, there is no power in Venice can alter a decree established. What is Portia is telling? There is no power in Venice which can change the law. It will set a bad example, and this example may lead to grave error. Now what Shylock is telling? Shylock thought that Portia is supporting him. Okay, therefore Shylock is telling, a Daniel come to judgment. Daniel means an excellent judge. Okay, Daniel has come to judgment. A Daniel, oh wise young judge, how do I honor this? Now Shylock is telling Portia that he is as wise as Daniel. Oh wise young judge, I honor you very much. At that time, Portia replied, I pray you, let me look upon that bond. Portia is telling that that Portia wants to see the bond. Okay, Shylock, here it is, most reverend doctor, here it is. Shylock is showing Portia the bond. Portia is telling Shylock, there is thrice the money offered. Okay, what is Portia is telling? Shylock, you have been offered 3 times the amount of the loan. Okay, at that time Shylock replies, no, an oath, I have an oath in heaven. Shall I lay prejudice upon my soul? No, not for Venice. What is Shylock telling? I have taken an oath in the name of God, not to accept money, but to have the penalty of the bond. By accepting money, shall I break the oath and commit a sin on my soul? No, I would not do this for the whole wealth of Venice. At this point of the time, Portia tells why this bond is forfeit, and lawfully by this the Jew may claim a pound of flesh. What is Portia telling? That well, this bond is forfeited and the Jew can rightfully demand a pound of flesh which is to be cut off by him from near the hurt of the merchant. Now Shylock is telling, okay, when it is paid according to the tenor, it doth appear you are a worthy judge. What is Shylock telling? You can tear the bond when it has been paid according to the terms written on it. Now Shylock is telling, I swear there is no power in the tongue of a man to alter me. I stay here on my bond. Now what is Shylock telling? I swear by my soul and say that there is no strength in man's word to make me change my decision. I stick firmly or rigidly to the terms of the bond. Okay, what is Shylock telling? He sticks firmly or rigidly to the terms of the bond. Up to this much. In my next class, I will continue with this scene. Until then, goodbye.